So today we are looking at the winter wildcard Weghorst. He's a very interesting card. He's 6'6", high, right-footed, 2-star, 3-star. He starts off as a centre-back, but he can play striker or centre-forward. We only played him as a striker today. If you do want to see him as a centre-back, comment down below and I'll do another review as a centre-back. I just don't really feel like doing this card as a centre-back. The only good thing I like about this card is he's good for objectives. You can start off doing him as a centre-back and then move him up front. In terms of actual abilities, he's got really good shot power, fantastic composure, not bad agility for someone at 6'6". Of course, the balance is a different conversation. Short pass is good. Finishing's okay. Acceleration, sprint speed's also okay. His strength, aggression, jumping, and defending and overall is actually very good. But is he good for a centre-back with 78 pace? I'm not too sure. Only power header. We'll talk about chemstyles pricing and what I thought about the card at the end of the review. That being said, let's go jump into the game and have a word from today's sponsor first. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select Foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. So we're going to be playing in Champs today of Weghorst. We're playing in a 4-2-2. He's going to be our main striker. And his job is to finish. Of course, we could play him at centre-back and see how he is. But like I mentioned, if you want to see that in another review, mention down below. Or smash the like button and let me know, because then I will do a review on him as a centre-back. But we're playing him up front today. I think he could probably do a good job at centre-back. Just like we had, I think it was Chris Wood last year for Newcastle. Very similar vibes. But we want to test him out as up front, as we're nearly getting through here. A couple of things I've noticed with the card already, playing a few games in Champs, is he is very, very difficult to use. I can't lie to you, being very, very big with the low agility and balance. But with a striker with the ability to tackle like he has, if he does lose the ball, he actually wins it back a lot. It's a fantastic pass and a good save from the goalkeeper. He's really good at winning the ball back. In terms of set pieces, though, you can have a look now. Of course, he isn't going to be the best, but you can see there 98 power, 52, 43, and 80. So he isn't the greatest in terms of doing that. But he does offer a lot. He's fantastic for doing objectives as well. If you want to bring on a centre-back at the start and then switch him up front, he's going to offer you a lot. But you can see there, not the best shot I got off there, but in terms of strength, we held it off very, very well. Keeping that pressure on, having a high defensive work rate and high defensive stats means if we do get a loose pass, he is 9 out of 10 times going to win it as well. And he is going to be at the top level here. We already are struggling. The problem thing is with him, with the chemistry-wise, we need a lot of Dutch players and a Dutch manager to get him on full chem, as there aren't many great Turkish league players. As we do get him through here, Weghorst, a bit unlucky there not to turn all the way through. Weghorst, little hold-up. Lovely little hold-up play. Back to him if we can. One more out to wide. Play it back. Nowhere to go at the minute. Waiting for Weghorst to get back on if we can. We can't quite find him there, unfortunately. But again, there's that good defensive stat, as I mentioned. Good little pass off. I'm very unlucky there not to get ourselves a shot on target. We can see their work rates in terms of defending. He's great. Weghorst, lovely little 1-2. Look at that for a play. Weghorst, take a touch. Little shot. And great finish. He gets that shot off. Lovely 1-2 from him on centre back. His hold-up play. 1-2 into the space. We've managed to get him through. Because he's lengthy and he's that tall, he does speed up over time. And we've managed to get ourselves a really important goal there. Back into the game of this level of Champs. So again, we get Weghorst. Very good hold-up play from him again. We do actually get a foul. We're going to take it to him. Take a step in. We get absolutely hacked down. And is that a penalty? I'm not sure. So only a yellow card. And Broden has quit against the Weghorst. Look at his team. He had Mbappe, World Cup Cruyff. Some really good cards, and we've had an actual rage quit from him there. That is poor behaviour. Weghorst with the only shot. Let's go jump into a second game. So into our second game then. As you can see here, the guy's got a very, very good team. Very impressed with Weghorst in terms of what he offers. Yes, he is very difficult to play with, as I've mentioned. He does feel very, very clunky. But if you use him in the system that I'm using up front as our main big striker, and then getting in with the through ball with the 1-2, because his short pass is quite high for a striker. He's so good at using his strength, little layoff like this, and then we can find the space again. Back to him, driving in, going to use that lengthy meter if we can to get blast blanc, but not quite. But again, very unlucky not to intercept. But I've noticed he picks up so many loose balls from bad passes from defenders. Because you're so used to defenders, that's an absolutely unbelievable play, and I can stop it. What a block. Because he's so good at basically defending, he offers you so much when he's up front with the loose passing. Yeah, he's not the best at finishing. Yeah, he's very, very difficult to use and slow, but he does offer you so much in that sort of sense. And of course, in defensiveness, he can offer you so much as well. Weghorst over the top. Is he onside? He is. Using that strength. Oh, what a tackle there. So unlucky. It's actually come off us, apparently. But you can see, though, using the strength to peel on through. Very unlucky not to get ourselves on the score sheet from the counter-attack there. What a ball. Got Weghorst at the bottom. Weghorst! No, another poor shot from him. Oh, dear. Should have maybe just shot that with Gakpo then. But, you know, it is what it is. Got Harlot peeling off. Oh, Weghorst between the lines, but can't quite get the ball there. Yeah, we're knocking on the door. The goal's definitely coming. Yeah, Weghorst using that strength. Bit of a poor pass. But again, what I was saying about his tackling ability. Weghorst on volley! Oh! Woo! Can we find him in the box? Gone back post, actually. Very unlucky there. Weghorst picks it up. Left foot. Back of the net. The goal was coming, like I said. So he can score. He isn't that bad. He is very difficult to use. I can't stress that enough. But what a goal. Weghorst, again, lovely turn and pass. He's got through here. Left foot and a good save from the keeper. That's that poor weak foot coming into play there. That's half-time. I think we've seen enough gameplay over 2 games of how he plays as a striker. He is very difficult to use. He's been very, very lacking in this game at times. So let's go jump onto Footbin. So we are on Footbin. As you can see, he's about 15,000 coins. He'll be minimum price real soon, I'd imagine. He is a good card in terms of fun to use. I don't know if he's a good card in terms of usability, if that makes sense. He's built like a centre-back who plays like a striker, if that makes sense to you. I did like the card in terms of what he offered. We had a hawk on him. I think now, looking back, we should have maybe actually just gone for a hunter to maximise the acceleration and sprint speed. Yes, we could have played him as a centre-back role as his normal position. A couple of things I do like about the card is in objectives, he can play as a centre-back starting off. You can move him up front, and then you've got yourself a goal with a centre-back or a goal or assist with a defender. He's going to help you out massively. But if you wanted to play him up front, which is like his secondary position suggests here, I don't know if he can. I really think he's difficult to use. If you're looking for like fun gameplay, yeah, definitely give him a go. But because of his height being 6'6", as well as being high in average, with that low agility and balance, he is just very difficult to use. I did enjoy using him. I did think it was fun. We got very, very lucky. We actually won that game in Champs in the end, but I did take him off at the end of the review that you saw. But he's not good enough for top level. I think everybody knows that. But what he offers is good in terms of his ability to have fun on a game. 6'6", very, very big. His passing was actually surprisingly the best thing about him. He can finish like every striker. You put it in the right direction, he's going to score. We had a few raise quits. You saw one of them as well on the channel. But if you wanted to play him more of attacking, you could probably go for an engine to boost up his agility and balance. In terms of actually playing as a centre-back, it's a shadow and nothing else. He can play centre-back. He'll just get in the way. He may cost you a few games at top level, as you see there, shadow or backbone. But it depends. It makes him a 92 rated centre-back, but I don't think he kind of plays like that. But let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see a review of him playing centre-back. I will do that. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that like button, subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.